Let's do it, baby. Let's talk. As we might know, I have posted a hair care before, but I've changed quite a lot, my love. So I'll be doing that again. My body thrives off of the mental changes I have done and my nutrition. And I really want to touch on that because it's literally the most important and the most, like, the number one thing that's impacted changes and improvements in how I feel and look. And with mental reprogramming and changing, I also mean like my meditation heavily affects my appearance. I really do invest a good amount of time in keeping a clear energy field. If you know, you know, like the post-meditation glow is real. It has just completely transformed me inside out. And of course, I really do have to mention nutrition and water intake and hydration, not only through water, but also through veggies and fruit. Get in your healthy fats, all of that stuff. I think we should start out with my holy grail, shampoo. Living Hair Treatment Shampoo is made with potent sprouted mineral greens and is formulated to rejuvenate the hair follicle to encourage rapid hair rejuvenation and regrowth. The raw, living sprouted greens and fresh botanical juices feed the hair shaft with vital proteins, minerals, and enzymes to bring back life to dull, lifeless hair. Living Hair's micronutrients make hair flourish and increases shine and imparts incredible volume and enhances the hair's natural highlights. It does. Take a screenshot. Take it. I really do think that this is the best shampoo I've ever used, and I'm gonna show you a few more. I'll give you a few more options, but I really do fucking love this bitch. And regarding the smell, I really love the smell. It smells like fresh mint, honestly. So for conditioner, I really do want to try a conditioner by this brand just because the shampoo is just like incredible. But I am still using Kalia for conditioner. I really do love the Kalia products. Also, the shampoos are great. I actually prefer the purifying conditioner over the hydrating conditioner. This just smells like pine tree, and I feel like that fits better to this shampoo, so I just basically smell like a tree. But this is lavender. The hydrating conditioner is lavender, and I just feel like that didn't fit as well. And also this is literally sold out everywhere. But I really actually love the purifying conditioner, and it makes my hair super soft and manageable. I do also recommend the Kadi Ayurveda Hibiscus Shampoo. I really still believe in this shampoo. I also really love the Kalia shampoos. Like, just try it out. You know, Kalia in the end is like cheaper than the Living Hair products. If you want to compare price points, Kalia is a great brand, and in the end, like, this huge bottle I think is 30 euros and this little bottle is 30 euros basically. So you already know that I'm gonna mention my brushes. My brushes are my literal children. I do wash my brushes with shampoo, which is like such an underrated life hack. Don't make the mistake that I did and do not wash your brushes with like apple cider and baking powder or like, you know, dish soap, because that actually like started, like the rubber part started to dissolve, which is just like so random. Something that I still swear by, OGs know, is my oil brush that I only use if I have some sort of like oil treatment in my hair, or I have really dirty hair. And this is just like an old brush from GHD. It's kind of like falling apart, but I kind of like the look of it. Shabby queen. I've actually been really like enjoying this brush as an oil brush because it doesn't have big ass nubs on the thingies, and it actually is a great scalp massager. It gives me a really good hair scalp scratch, and I do like scalp massages especially before showering to really like get that scalp exfoliated and circulated before my showers, and that has been life-changing for my hair growth. Scalp massage is #1 thing for hair growth. And the way I exfoliate and massage my scalp before showering is I will just like brush my hair into every direction basically, and like, you know, do like little circles and all of that. And then go in with my hands and just like give myself a scalp massage. The only reason why my hair cooperates is because I drown it in oil every day. I've incorporated vitamin E oil, which is fucking amazing. And you can get this at like local pharmacies, but just be sure that you read the ingredients and that there is no perfume in it. And I use a small amount of vitamin E oil or coconut oil on my hair ends every single day, and it's just a small amount, and it basically just like sinks into my hair. I don't think my hair would function without it, and it doesn't like make my hair greasy, or it doesn't even make my brush greasy. It just sinks right in and my hair gulps it up. And I do that even just like straight after showering, as soon as my hair is kind of dry, and that just really locks in the moisture from my conditioner. Another thing, I only use scrunchies. I don't use like normal hair ties to secure my hair. Scrunchies or hair clips. So my shower routine includes shower prep. So when I know that I'll shower the next day, I will drench my hair in coconut oil or vitamin E oil. Most of the time ends and scalp, and I'll just like really massage that in into my scalp and like really just like brush that through with my oil brush, and I'll leave it in a bun overnight, and then when I shower, you know, I'll brush it through again with my oil brush, give my scalp a massage again, and that's just helped me majorly with regrowth and elasticity. And then when I get in the shower, I will use like probably like at the end probably like 4 to 5 pumps of this, just because sometimes, you know, I double wash if I really do have a hair mask all the way to the root of my hair. Sometimes I won't oil my whole like head of hair and only do the ends, just because like I do need quite a lot more product when I do have an oiled scalp. For my conditioner, I basically condition from like here down, and I also separate like my hair like this for conditioning, because when you put it to the side, you don't necessarily like reach in the middle of like, you know, you don't reach as many hairs. And then I'll put it like up and secure it with a claw clip until I've done my body. Okay, so when I get out of the shower, I dry off my hair with a t-shirt instead of a towel, and I do brush through my wet hair because I just haven't noticed damage from doing that. And if I don't do that, my hair will just like curl up, and you know, in order to like train my wavy hair, that would have to be a whole new routine that I just like recently haven't really been incorporating, and it just makes my hair a lot more manageable if I do brush it wet. And I have been really enjoying blow drying on a cool setting, because I just feel as though that doesn't leave my hair in the wet, fragile state for too long, and it's just enabled me to have, I don't know, a little more control over my hair during the week. I blow dry my hair until it's like 95% dry. I will twist up my hair like this, make a little bun, because I feel as though like that really supports like the natural structure of my hair, and like even though my hair kind of goes back to just like doing its thing, I just feel as though it like kind of gives me a little bit more control like throughout the rest of the week, or like until I wash my hair again. I wash my hair like, I want to say twice a week. I sleep in protective hairstyles only, meaning a high bun or braided hair. If I take it out the next day and my hair is crinkled, that's when I used to result in like using a straightener or heat on my hair. But now if that's the case, I'll just re-wet my hair, and if I really need to, I'll just put it back in a low bun. That'll kind of support the waves. Okay, the last thing that I really want to mention is how heavily energy work has impacted my hair. I will literally sit in meditation and just like imagine energy flowing from the top of my head like through my hair and out of my hair. Wherever you put your attention, energy flows, and I really do focus on like embodying light, having my inner light shine out. Cannot stress enough how much meditation and mindfulness like overall just like change the appearance and health of my physical body. So just don't skip that step. Coming to body care, so the number one ingredient for my body care is coconut oil. I use coconut oil to moisturize my body, not my face, but my body. I shave with coconut oil, highly recommend. Just don't do it under your armpits because then you'll sweat more, but my body really loves coconut oil. I know that I've heard people say that, you know, their skin doesn't really enjoy coconut oil. My body loves coconut oil. I have insanely dry skin. I've always had dry skin, so I need to drink like tons of water. Coconut oil leaves my skin feeling just like so quenched and so moisturized, and I gulp this up. For my body wash, I use this bar by Kadi, and I'm just gonna blend in a picture of what the packaging looks like because I don't remember the name, but I fucking love the smell of this. I don't think it's for everyone, but it just smells rich, and I think that it goes really well with my shampoo and conditioner as well. You can't really smell coconut oil, it just soaks right in and doesn't really leave a smell. Whoops. And that is basically all that I do for my body. I do exfoliate my body with coffee. I don't know if that's the best thing, but I don't exfoliate a lot. I really hate to say it, but I also exfoliate my face with coffee, and I feel like that's really not good. That's like not a good thing to do, and I'm gonna change it because it is a pretty rough exfoliator. I just haven't found my perfect exfoliator, and meanwhile I've just been using that. And you know, it's very fine coffee. It's not like it's like super hard and chunky and sharp, but still I should probably switch to a different exfoliator. So I do really want to again mention that like nutrition is probably the number one thing that's changed the appearance of my like skin on my face. I really don't like to be dependent on skincare. I don't want my skin to not be in this state without a bunch of serums. There was definitely a time where I incorporated things like hyaluronic acid and, you know, that kind of skincare into my routine, but I really felt as though it didn't really help my skin too much. It kind of just made me very dependent on those products to maintain my skin. I made a switch and I just started incorporating a lot of healthy foods into my diet, and that just included eating more fruit and things like spinach and like dark leafy greens, nuts, healthy fats, nut butter, chia seeds. Those kind of foods really boost my skin. So yeah, I really do love depending on my nutrition instead of 1,000 skincare products. I really do feel that sometimes less is more. Of course, I need to mention that that also includes genetics and hormonal balance. So because my skin is really dry, I use vitamin E oil on my skin, and I just use like 2-3 drops of this, and I kind of let that vitamin E oil soak in while I brush my teeth. This is the toothpaste. This is the toothpaste that I use. Just worth mentioning, no pineal gland blockers in this bitch. But yeah, just let that soak in a bit before I apply the thing that has saved me from death. Shea Butter. This is just this Shea Butter that I use when I'm back home. When I'm in Berlin, we actually have like, Benson also uses Shea Butter and he has like more of an oily skin type. We have actually like a huge bucket, like a bucket full of Shea Butter that's even like, I don't really know the term, but it's in like an even more like raw state than this one because this is kind of refined, I think. Still gets the job done, but so after I apply my vitamin E, I'll just like use like this much of Shea Butter on top, and every night I give myself a face massage. Every night and every morning I use that, and I give myself a facial massage. Another thing that I really want to mention is deodorant. I have had this deodorant for so long. I love this deodorant. It kind of feels like a powdery balm, and it really works great. Like a little powdery but very natural, and again, like compare ingredients. Honestly, this sunscreen has gotten me through last summer. Just like make sure that your sunscreen is reef safe. It is a zinc sunscreen, which is literally like the best way to protect your skin. So I go about my skincare with a lot of attention to detail and I really like to like romanticize my process of caring for my body, and it's kind of like even connected to like my inner girl a little, almost like a very princessy way of caring for myself. I'm very gentle with myself. Sometimes it's not necessarily about what you use, but how you use it and your intention behind it. I used to like fucking rip my brush through my hair and just like rip out every knot, and now I brush my hair very carefully and with love. I hope that that kind of helped in some way, shape or form. I really hope that I didn't forget anything, but if you do have questions or I didn't mention something that you did want to know, pop it in the comments and I will answer. I really do feel at the end of the day like you have to find what works for your body. Don't limit your skincare and hair care to products. Expand your knowledge, nurture your body with foods, find what works for you, set intentions. I guess that's it. I really appreciate you for watching and for being here and following me on my journey. I'm always expanding my range of products. Love you.